What about our gross concept and our net concept? Well, the terms gross and net, think about it. You get a paycheck. Your gross paycheck is all the money you should be getting. Your net is what you actually see in your bank account after deductions and government taking all of your hard-earned money. So let's see what the difference between the gross and net concept are for the income statement. Well, under the gross concept, we have revenues and expenses versus gains and losses. So exchanges for goods and services reported in gross amount of consideration. Pretty straightforward, right? If we earn $1 million, we receive $1 million from our customers, that is $1 million of revenue. We are going to then compare it to expenses, so costs that benefit only the current period or allocation of unexpired costs to the current period for the benefit received reported at gross amount. So all this is saying is we just do revenues minus expenses. That's all this is saying. Nothing too wild there. Now, how about the net concept? All right, so this is for normal operations. These are going to be, like I was saying, for sale of equipment maybe, or more uncommon but maybe profitable or losing actions. So gains, the recognition of a gain, recognition of an asset not in the ordinary course of business, right? So again, with Apple, we make money by selling phones. We don't make money from selling fixed assets, but it's going to happen sometimes. That's just part of the business. Or with the occurrence of an expense. So without the occurrence of an expense, if we just find gold on the property that we own or oil or something like that, so all of a sudden we just have this massive gain, but that's not normal, right? That's not normal at all because we are a phone company. So that is going to be reported at the net amount. We have a gain, so it's like, let's say we have $1 million of gold we obtained from our land we bought, and then it costs, $20,000 to extract it, something like that. We report that at the net amount as a gain on the income statement. And we'll see it in a second, but we will have examples of income statements and where you find each item here. So you see we're finding income statement items more and more in depth. I'll show you plenty of examples in the future in this lecture here, just to kind of show you a preview of what's coming up. And then what about losses? So you have gains. What about if you sell fixed assets, you sell your equipment at a loss? Well, the cost expiration, not in the ordinary course of business, right? So we're doing something that is not normal for us, or without the generation of revenue, so abandonment. So we are just giving up on our plant. Maybe the government of another country kicked us out and we can't take our buildings with us, so we have to abandon that building and we account for it as a net loss.